Team O!
The experience has been great so far. First couple of days were a little rough with the travel. A lot of the boys were not used to, first of all, leaving Canada. Some of them have never left before, but once we got here, we got settled and we got back on the sleep schedule. It's been amazing. Like, the development for me and the development for the players has been increasing every day. Being able to work with some of these international athletes, some of the best coaches, some of the best players in France is just amazing. And I personally am trying to soak up as much as I can. I filled up about 30 pages of notes just by reading and writing what the French coaches are saying, and we're trying to push that on the boys. In the next couple of years for these boys, getting a good technical base, making sure they have good ideas in the weight room, good ideas in the classroom, making sure they have a strong base, and all those aspects will really help for the next level. I think these guys just seeing how the French athletes train, seeing how they play, it's just exposure. Everything is just exposure for them. The more they can see, the more realistic goals they can set for themselves.
What kind of things are the guys taking away? Well, I think they're getting the first taste of what it means to compete or travel internationally, dealing with jet lag, various foods, and how to make sure you maintain your energy levels. I'm sure that's one lesson. And then another lesson is understanding how this system here is working and how they are investing the state in a very structured way with the athletes. They're essentially putting in more time, I believe. The athletes are at a younger age, at these guys' age, and a few years younger. And it shows. We've been playing with, scrimmaging with, doing drills with some of these kids, and you can really see the technical level, how high it is. So I think these guys are going to bring back home that lesson that there's still a nice space that they can improve, that they can work on. For me personally, I mean, I've had the opportunity. My mother tongue is French, so I've had the opportunity to talk with a lot of these coaches. With some of them, it's some philosophies. I mean, a lot of it is confirmation of things that we might be doing, how they evaluate character and make sure that that's important, how behavior on and off the court. So I mean, I like to think that we're doing a good job with that. Numbers, using numbers more so. Serving speeds and things like that, so I want to try and implement that even more so. I know it's hard in our club setting, but if we could do just a bit more block training on skills like serving, serve receive, even blocking too, the mechanics, I think that would help a lot. See here, they start around 15, and I think that's really a nice window. The 15 to 17 is just a period of trainability where a huge impact can be made. And so if we could bring our best coaches with these best athletes like that at 16, 17, 18, I do think we would see a considerable difference. Well, I've learned a lot, I've taken a lot of notes, I've had really good conversations with my coaching colleagues, with the athletes. So I hope that everybody is doing some kind of similar reflection, taking some notes, go back home, because we will keep learning about this for many weeks, many months, many years to come, I think. So I just hope that everybody's learning as much like that. This is an amazing opportunity, and I want to thank the OVA for putting this in place, and I hope all the athletes are